What if I told you that a lot of what you see every day is designed to make you believe something that is not completely true? A perfect life on Instagram, a confident person who seems to have everything figured out, a headline that makes you angry within 5 seconds. We see it, we process it, and we believe it. But here is the problem: seeing someone does not automatically make it true, and that is where the real lesson begins. First, what you see is only one side of the story. Imagine you see someone posting a picture from an expensive restaurant. You might immediately think they are really doing well. Their life must be amazing. But you do not see the credit card bill. You do not see the problems they might dealing with. You do not see the hundreds of ordinary moments that never made it to the camera. You only saw one carefully selected movement, and this happens everywhere. People show results, but they really shows the process. So before comparing your entire life to someone else highlighted reel, remember you are comparing the full of your life story with the carefully selected pieces of theirs. Second, confidence does not always mean competence. Here is another trap. Someone speaks confidently, dresses professionally, and sounds extremely certain. Our brain naturally assumes this person knows what they are talking about. But the confidence and knowledge are two different things. Imagine two people answering a difficult questions. First person says, I am not completely sure, but here is what I think. The second person's answer immediately with a complete confidence. Most people will trust the second person. But what if the first person was actually correct? Confidence can influence how we perceive information, but it does not prove that information is true. So, don't judge an idea by how confidently someone presents it. Judge it by the evidence behind it. Third, headlines can change the way you think. Think about how quickly you consume information today. You see a headline, you react, you form an opinion, and then you move on. But sometimes the headline is designed to get your attention, not to give you the complete picture. For example, scientists discovered that coffee is dangerous. Sounds serious, but when you really read the actual study, you might discover that the research involved in a very specific group under very specific conditions. The headline removed the context because the context does not always get clicks. Here is why an important rule is: do not form a strong opinion from a tiny piece of information. Read beyond the line, ask where the information came from, and mostly ask what I am not being shown here completely. So, the internet has given us the access to the more information than any generation before us. But having more information does not necessarily mean having more truth. Because we do not just consume information, we consume edited versions of reality. So the next time you see something that makes you excited or angry or jealous or completely certain, take a moment, look again, question it before, because sometimes the most important things about what you are seeing is what you aren't seeing. That is, read less, understand more.